Hello everybody, welcome back to a new update, this time on AMC. Let's have a look at what we're seeing with AMC today, because clearly on the charts, AMC is moving downwards, down by about 8.85% today. Let's talk about what this means, why this is happening, and what we could be seeing going forwards. All of that is coming up in this video. If it sounds good, make sure to give it a like, and of course subscribe. But as always, remember, this is not financial advice, it's just my personal opinion. I do emphasize that you should do your own research and come to your own conclusions. And these short squeeze stocks are extremely risky. I'm sure you guys know all of that already, but I am going to just remind you for your safety and mine as well. But now we're going to jump into the video. We're going to start off over here on the simple charts and just acknowledge what we are seeing in the price movement for AMC today. Overall, we saw from about 9:30 up until 9:45 a bit of a rise in price. Clearly on AMC it went on for a little bit longer, up until 10, but that is what we've seen in the general market. So from about 9:45 to 9:50, things started to fall in the general market, and AMC is no exception. From about 10 we can see the price started to fall and fall and fall and fall. We saw a bit of a bounce at 12 PM, but unfortunately it did not last. A bit of consolidation from 12 into 1, maybe even into 2, but yeah, it dropped a bit further towards the end of the day. Now we saw a bit of a rise towards the very end of the day from about 3:30 onwards, and again, this is not something that we haven't seen in the markets in general today. I want to just highlight out here a few of our favourite indices and how they have been moving throughout the past day. Now I've done more detailed YouTube shorts on all of these today, but let's have a look at the general market. So clearly everything is in the red. We are seeing the S&P 500 down by 1.7%. We are seeing the Dow Jones down by 1.78%. We are seeing the Nasdaq down by 2.19%, and the Russell is down by 2.44%. So the one thing that we can take away is that no matter where the stock sits, whether it's a large cap stock or a small cap stock, or what sector it is in, the markets in general are falling today. Now, there are a lot of reasons for that. People are fearful as to what is going on, and there are a lot of fear-mongering factors which are going on in the market right now. Whether that is a good thing or bad thing, whether that is rightly deserved or not, is a completely different topic. But yeah, the markets are fearful in general, and subsequently AMC is falling. Now, AMC is falling a bit more than the markets in general, as you would expect anyway, but it's also falling a bit more than a few of our other short squeeze stocks, and I think there are some reasons why the AMC has fallen so much. And I think the main one is because, yeah, we're seeing AMC fall with the market in general, but obviously on top of that, AMC is a heavily shorter stock. I think shorting is continuing to go on with AMC, just my personal opinion. Clearly we have things like dark pools going on and all of that, which we know of, but yeah, I think AMC, a lot of this action is because, the markets are fearful, but I think also we have a strong community of apes which are not going to sell, so when the price falls by an extreme amount like it has done today, I'm always a bit cautious, in my questioning of it and thinking of as to why this has happened, because it is very, very hard to say. It does look quite fishy, but overall, that is just the figures that we are seeing today. AMC is down. I think going forwards, we're going to see this one come back. We always do. I think I do have a lot of faith in AMC. You guys will know I am a shareholder of AMC. I think this company could do very, very well off a technical standpoint and a short squeeze standpoint. A lot of people say AMC at $40 is overvalued. A lot of bulls even say, some bullish articles on AMC talk about what the company is doing fundamentally. I personally do not think much of that matters at all, because nobody is really in this play for fundamentals in the first place. Everybody's here because they want to see a short squeeze, and that's not a bad thing. One thing that I said in my BBIG video is that if we see all people, or at least a lot of people, stick to their word and stick in a certain stock, I think we have a much higher potential to see a short squeeze. Again, with BBIG, I said I'm not 100% sure if that is going to happen, but with AMC, it's tried and tested. The community of apes is growing as time does go on. AMC on StockTwits, the community has been growing over time. When I joined the movement, it had about 100,000 followers less than it does now on StockTwits, so this is getting bigger and bigger over time. I think what we are seeing price action wise doesn't matter too much. Yes, there are some general market reasons for that. I think that is why AMC is down in general. We'll have a quick look at what the technicals are saying on the 5-day, the 1 day as well, and also the 1 month, and then I'll give a few more of my thoughts at the very end of what we may see going forwards and what I would like to see. So the 1-day chart down here, we're seeing a moving average figure of 39.65. This is below where we are right now because we had that big spike at the end of the day, which caught this one out. That's completely fine. We are seeing this across the market as we had this big move up at the end of the day with a lot of our favourite stocks as well. So not really anything too concerning, not really too much of an outlier. On the MACD trend, we are bullish right now, but those lines are crossing over now and we are becoming more bearish as time goes on. The RSI trend that we are seeing now here is at 61. Now 61 is only 11 points towards overbought and of course only 11 points away from neutral, so not too much of a worry in my opinion either. The 5-day chart down here is shown as an RSI of 62, and I do believe the same things, it's not really too high, nothing to worry about. We can see the MACD trend up here is becoming bullish actually, because we have had that big spike at the end of the day, but overall it has been falling like the share price in the past week. And when we are seeing the moving average up here, we are seeing a price just below where we are right now, still in the $40 range though, I do believe. The 1-month chart out here is showing us that the moving average figure is sat at about $39.99, so just a little bit below where we are right now. Today's volume is apparently 70.53 million, which of course is extremely low for AMC. You guys will know that by now. We're seeing a MACD trend over here, which is becoming bearish once more. It was bullish for quite a while, but now it is becoming bearish as we have had a few progressive days of sell-off and the RSI trend is at 44. So that just tells us on the technical side what is going on, but ultimately technicals and fundamentals, as I mentioned earlier, they are important to an extent. They do allow us to look for entry points and exit points with this stock at certain times in my opinion, but I don't think they are the be-all and end-all as they are with a lot of other stocks. There are a lot of other factors with AMC and GME for that matter, and potentially even a few others on the market, which mean that the fundamental value or even the technical trends are not necessarily indicative of where the share price is going in the future based off my personal opinion. Now, you guys do not need me to explain to you in any form of detail what is going on with AMC, because there is so much DD out there, and if you have been here, whether it's been for a week, a month, or a year, you guys will know the amount of DD out there is crazy, and we have a lot of evidence which shows that we are winning. So nothing has changed in my opinion. We are seeing a red day with AMC. I know a lot of people are probably going to use this as an opportunity to get into the stock at a better price, but of course, unfortunately, in these times, it is going to be certain that we are going to lose a few fellow apes due to panic selling. But you know what, guys? That is bad in the short term, but in the long term, is it so bad? Let's think about this one. If the stock does see a short squeeze, we are of course going to see big rises in price, followed by big drops in price, followed by big rises in price. Ultimately, we're going to be looking at volatility if we do ever hit a short squeeze. If that is the case, we do not want people who cannot hold their position with us at that time, unfortunately, because it definitely could affect the movement and hinder the movement. So really, if we are seeing a few paper hands exit, I do not think it is the biggest thing in the world. I don't think it's the biggest deal. I'm happy with where AMC is. I think going forwards we're in a very strong position as always. I think not really anything has changed other than the date and the price. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching. See you soon.